Ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will the bowler respond?
Rana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. At least one on offer. Could be close. Doesn't beat the infield. Swept away but finds the fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. They've gone up here. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Needs a direct hit? Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Norkia with a huge appeal. Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
It was driven very well, I might add.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Going with pace now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. This could be out. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Shot. Should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And out. Brilliant catch wide. What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the football stand end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least one here. Beautiful catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Hazelwood coming in.
Out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown.
Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 5-over match between the New South Wales Blues and the Delhi Capitals. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Duplessis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will he reply?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Going with pace now.
Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Big edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. Delhi, 19 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Enriquez with a great delivery there. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a confident appeal. Delhi weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Green, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 14 runs added there. The Blues are 14 for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sawai Mansingh Stadium. You join us for this 5-5 between India and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the... So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. That's their best ball, top shelf.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Two runs coming from that over. The Super Kings are 2 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Misses everything. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end.